This is recording number 2. I have been through now 2 chemotherapy treatments. I'm also just bald. I did shave it. One of those take the band-aid off all at once kind of thing. But it was coming out like a lot. I didn't want to have big old plugs in my head. I just rather shave it. So I dealt with that and kind of got over it. My head gets cold a lot. I have to keep it covered up. So this is a privilege to see it not covered up for a little while. So yeah, second chemo treatment. I have been sick just about every day since chemo last week Wednesday. And I go back next week Thursday. So I'm kind of hoping between now and then I'll feel like myself again for a little while. Because it's really hard to be sick all the time. Before I started, I said I wasn't going to cry, but I should have known better. I just really hate being sick all the time. I try to stop it with the medicine, but it still makes me feel really nauseous. And they say, they have all these options that you can try, and all the while my stomach is like, whoa. On this roller coaster ride. As much as I love food, I've already been admitted on some of the things that I can eat, like crabs and shrimp and raw vegetables and raw fruit. Everything has to be cooked, and just going through that because I love food so much, and on top of that I can't keep it down. So it's a battle every day to eat. And then I came across the schedule today. I'm going to stop crying here in a second. Well, the newest schedule since I backtracked and went when I was supposed to go to chemo instead of when I wanted to go. Okay. I saw the schedule for my chemo, and I'm thinking that I would be on radiation by November, like around Thanksgiving, and then be done by the first of the year. Well, now I see this new schedule where I'm not going to be done with chemo until the middle of January. So then I'm like, wow, 2 weeks after that, then I start chemo, which means I'll be running into going through chemo. Not really a year, but seems like because I'm going through a new year. I didn't want to go to a new year. But that's life. And I'm going to get through that. Just, one day at a time, I suppose. It's just rough. Like I said, right now I'm dealing with just the nausea and just feeling sick all the time. And I don't like feeling that way because I want to get out, when I can. When it's overcast and raining, that's my kind of weather these days. That's when I want to get out. And when I can't get out, even on those days, it makes me feel really bad. So now I'm going to have to deal with the sun for the next week or so, looking beautiful and not going to be able to indulge in it, but hopefully my man will buy me this little tent thing that I told him about. They have at Kroger. It's like $40, and it's got a little shade. This can fit like 2 chairs underneath that, maybe even a chair and a table or a stand or something. And I can put it like in the backyard and just chill outside, you know, in those times when I shouldn't be outside. So I think that would make me want to be outside a little more. Maybe read a book. I'm really behind on some reading that I could be doing. So hopefully he took heed to my little hint today. We'll see. I love you, baby. Yeah. So that's really all that is going on right now. I have this party for my son coming up Saturday. And I mean, I'm glad it's not going to be 15, 20 people, although I would have liked it to be, you know, for him. But it's going to be about 4 of his friends and maybe one of my other son's friends, and then me, and I'll probably invite a couple of my friends to chill out with me. So it'd probably altogether be about 10 people. So that's not too bad. I can deal with 10 people. I won't have to buy as much food to feed 10 people versus 20. So it's going to work out. I think everything's going to work out. I'm going to try to find some entertainment for them. And since it's only going to be that many, it shouldn't be too hard to get out there and just do whatever it is I buy for them to do, like some bocce ball or what's that, beanbag toss game, or some badminton, something to that effect. If I could get out there and do it, I would. I will when it turns nighttime. I will. I probably will be out there playing those games. So I'm not even going to lie. That'd be pretty fun for me to do at night. So I'm going to end now because Niner wants to bark at everybody walking by. Niner, no. Niner, no. They're not coming in. Niner. Alright, he's gonna bark. So I'm gonna end. Love you all. Mwah.